Hi, I'm Ed Highland, and this is NBAA TV. I'm joined now by David Norton, who is the industry co-chair for the Operational Excellence Strategic Focus Team for NBAA. And David, thanks for joining us. First of all, give us some idea, the update, everyone's curious about it, the RVSM Certificates of Authorization. What's the status?
Okay, so what happened many years ago, one of the best things about NBAA is it finds issues that are critical to operators. And many years ago, a big problem was the logjam that the FAA was having with reduced vertical separation minima letters of authorization. So when I was the chair of the Domestic Operations Committee, we lobbied with FAA to have a team come together. They did, to the FAA's credit, they did, and we put into place some new guidance that really clarified the process and streamlined that process to get those letters of authorization. As we went through a second round of that guidance came out to the FAA in 2014. We were able to announce that, I guess, 2 years ago at NBAA. As we were doing some additional guidance change for the advisory circular, the FAA was able to make a change that I think is going to significantly speed things up, and that is that they've gotten rid of the maintenance program requirement. That used to be, or that was typically the thing that slowed down those authorizations the most. So that rule is now in effect. That's no longer a requirement to get those authorizations, and with the new reduced requirements in the guidance, we're hoping that and I'm starting to see that some of the flight standards district offices realize that we've handed them an enormous tool to very quickly turn those letters. So there's a big emphasis now with the Domestic Operations Committee to continue to push on various letters of authorization to try and make them as quick and as streamlined as possible. So that's probably the biggest event is we've gotten some bite in that, and I think the process is speeding up.
Maybe you give us a comment on the FAA's consistency efforts.
So what came out of that, and that's the FAA, to their credit again, has recognized that there's a big problem between the different regions and district offices on how they apply things. So, and in fact, they were mandated several years ago that they would have to do some rulemaking or some process to get more consistency across the region. So they now have a consistency review board, and that's starting to work. And I'm going to actually talk about that at a presentation I'm giving on Wednesday with some of the things that they are doing to be able to address specific technical issues, legal interpretations, regulatory interpretations, so that you're not getting three different answers from three different regions or three different flight standards district office. So I think that's a very exciting development. I think hopefully that will make it better for both FAA and industry on be able to follow the rules in a safe manner, but do so in a more efficient manner.
We'll keep our fingers crossed. David Norton,
exactly.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And this is NBAA TV.